everyone, and welcome back. We're back again.
Hi.
Hi.
We have special guests today. Is that how he breathes? They should have that.
He does today.
Now, shh, it's like, I am your father. I go see that one. He's so intimidating there.
Yes, he's so evil.
So we're jumping from 122 now to 309. So episode 9 of season 3, Hunt for Ziro.
Oh, boy.
Excellent.
This darn
Absolutely.
Ziro.
Yes.
Hunt for Ziro. So what does that even mean, guys? Let's try to think about this.
Hunt
So
for Zero. So is Bane going to keep Zero, and then someone has to find?
I kind of wonder, because we were
Yeah.
questioning that last time, because we know how
You
Bane
were.
is.
Right.
And he
Yeah.
immediately said in transit, like, oh, I need my money. He's like, well, I kind of
That's
don't
right.
have that on me, but... So in the thumbnail, I see this guy. He looks kind of like Tarzan-y. I don't know, but
That's right, yeah.
we have not met him. I wonder if he's a clone, because sometimes the clones, they age, they can look a little different
Yeah.
and
maybe.
have different features a little bit.
Hairstyle.
Yeah, so maybe. I am
Cheek
curious.
is Kind of the same.
Ziro is an interesting character. I think he is funny. I like laughing.
yes.
I mean, we don't know much about him, but he's just a whiner, and his
Yes.
voice, he speaks English, and he just has a whiny voice compared to all the other
Yes,
Huts
this time.
that we've
Yes.
heard.
He sounds,
Yeah.
he sounds like Truman Capote.
Oh, you said that last
Yeah.
time. That's funny. We are having a lot of fun with this show, though. I love how we're so different. A lot of you are telling us that we're different from other reactors who watch this, and we have a different perspective on things. And I think we have a lot of fun, especially with our generation gaps, too, where we get to
Yes.
put in our own
Yes, I enjoy
2
that.
cents, So it's really fun. Maui's coming in, so hopefully he'll say hi. I always have my
Exciting.
cat beds here. I try to raise them up so you can see him, but he has not been joining us recently, so I'm kind of sad about that. But anywho,
Independent.
I have fun stuff here, like The Human Inside by YT Cheng. You should definitely read that. It's a lot of fun. And we have my wonderful Disney Infinity characters, and eventually we will try to play this with each other because it is a lot of fun, and because of the pandemic, and yes, we're still being careful because it's not worth risking mom and dad's health. So we will eventually play that when we can. I think that'll be very entertaining.
That would be fun to look forward to.
Especially since we know a lot of the characters in Marvel now, and
Yeah.
Disney, and that whole franchise,
Yeah.
I have Han Solo with me today, or whoever is in this,
Ooh.
the Millennium Falcon. Woohoo!
CP3O here.
Yay! It's like, hello, guys. Is that what he does? Hey! I'm just so nervous!
And I just have to be here. I have to do nothing.
For now. I'm just in the shadows right now.
That's right.
Okay.
Anakin
I'm
Shadow.
looking,
Oh my
I'm looking.
So you guys ready? Shall we get into it?
We're
We're having
ready.
Let's
fun.
do it.
Hunt for Ziro. Ziro, so very screwed. Love comes in all shapes and sizes. Is that for
Ooh, hey.
Ziro?
Oh, Zero, yeah.
Great escape! The Jedi Council has assigned Obi-Wan Kenobi to retrieve Ziro the Hutt with the help of Jedi Knight Quinlan Voss.
Takispa Chikopa, Juba,
Oh, it's like the mafia.
Oh, I have no illusions about the fact that my escape.
Suka.
As long as I control this highly sensitive material, my memory will only get duller.
You might just die. Poison. Why are they showing that?
Let's just say he's crazy.
Ship entry from the west, sir.
Oh,
Hey, Commander, looking good?
Yes, well, if you could tell time half as well as you could stick a landing, we wouldn't be behind schedule now, would we?
Well, that's your opinion, man. My guess is they've taken him to the Hutt home planet, Nal Hutta.
As for the...
now how to.
I'll fly. You're my co-pilot.
I like how they stand like that.
I was afraid you'd say that.
Okay.
Very inviting. Woohoo! It's a fun party.
Beautiful headdresses.
Yeah. They look like Jabba's.
Eggshells on top of their heads.
Yeah. They're supposed to represent Jabba.
Yes, Jabba, yeah.
Whoop.
That's funny.
Oh, that's so funny.
I love how she has like nothing on her top,
Oh, yeah.
but it's okay.
That's so funny.
All in a nice work, baby.
Of course, having Ziro locked up in the detention cell block probably isn't hurting their mood.
If you'll excuse me, I need to step outside. She wants to know which one of you is stronger.
Oh, that's
They're
easy.
so simple-minded. They're just distracted.
Okay.
The no
Thank
problem.
you, boys. Thank
Great
you.
guards.
I thought you didn't love
Drama
me
queen.
anymore. Makes me the luckiest little Palawick the galaxy has ever known.
I actually feel bad for her because he's
Yeah,
totally
yeah,
messing
yeah.
with her.
I only care about us being together.
You really mean that?
From the bottom of my fluid sac.
Oh,
Ooh.
flu sack.
Unfortunately, my love.
And the guards are still doing whatever.
Yeah.
To be together.
Kissy, kissy. Kissy, kissy.
You take advantage of that though. Those big
Okay.
lips.
Kawasa Nucha.
Ziro the Hutt has escaped our custody with the aid of the bounty hunter Cad Bane.
I'm beginning to think you're the ones who broke him out.
Solo Chuba Kiria.
His cup. Oh, he can see.
Oh, like sense it with the force?
Maybe next time I'll come alone. Ziro was here. He was holding one of those cups.
Nice work.
It's a dirty place to not pick up that cup before the performance.
Ziro escaped.
I think he had help.
We best hurry.
The lead singer did it.
She's in the back.
I disagree. The Jedi aren't the ones that broke Ziro out of jail. He was gone way before they arrived. So, you doing business or not?
My senses tell me that he's still here.
If we brought a droid, this would go faster.
Uh-oh. Ooh, that's freaky.
Oh, wow, that's freaky.
Almost looks a little like Grievous.
Are you finished messing around? We're trying to catch
Messing
Ziro,
around.
remember?
He's just standing
Which
there.
way have they
Beating
gone?
up on him.
Igardula is searching for us as we speak. So I came to the one place where she would never, ever show up.
Why?
Who invited you?
Mama!
After all these years and never calling, you show up at dinner time.
What the heck is on her head?
Oh,
Or his head, we don't know how their anatomy works.
What is it you want, Sonny?
Oh,
10, 11 son just want to visit his mother.
are those supposed to be babies or are they just like bugs eating off her?
Now,
Who's chasing you this time?
Yeah,
Igardula.
That was interesting.
Yeah, it was.
She even had like bed sores on her.
Looks as though we're not the only ones after Ziro.
They might end up saving his mom.
Oh, caution.
Knock,
Mark's
knock.
spot.
Just like that.
Oh, smells like somebody died here.
Wreck in my house, will you?
No.
First, my deadbeat son and his limp-lipped girlfriend come in. Then some slime sap charge in and force me to give up the skinny on where Ziro's headed. Ziro's heading for Teth.
We need to get to that jungle planet.
Wow, she's an open book.
She is, isn't she?
Yeah.
Who gonna pay for my dog?
Sweet lady.
Oh, shit.
I
Worst
like
out of
her.
everything.
Oh my goodness.
He's gonna get rid of her pretty soon.
Look as she walks.
Papa's grave.
Oh, secret.
Ooh.
Ooh.
The Hutt Council records.
Every dirty deed those criminals have slithered through. Worth a fortune,
It was
baby.
her daddy's group.
I still got work to do.
No way!
Oh my god.
What about Solarine?
Oh.
Wow, she buffaloed him.
Oh, wow.
No way! Yay!
Oh boy.
Wow, she was brutal.
I thought he was gonna be a main character.
right.
I thought he was gonna blow her
Yeah, me
off.
too.
Hate it when someone does my job.
Oh,
I
Okay, so she's not working for him.
Wow, I'm shocked.
now something
you
me
too.
too. My God.
I love it. The leaps are huge in this one. We're just gonna leap massively all the way through this episode.
Yeah.
Looks like we're both too late for the party. No,
Are we gonna
I
team
wouldn't have
up?
made such a sloppy kill. Now that you mention it, the Separatists are paying 1,000,000 credits ahead for a Jedi.
Tumbleweed. Ooh.
Get that thing off me.
Whoa. Ha! How cool was he to do that?
Ooh.
Just walking. Boop.
Nice.
Oh,
You know,
you can't
he's
use it.
great.
Oh, he can use it too.
Don't you dare. No way.
No.
No.
Wow.
Yes, get him.
Come on.
Ooh.
Wow, he's like everything.
I was gonna give him his hat.
I never did enjoy hanging out with you.
Oh my god! Wait, ching ching!
That's good.
Hanging off a cliff. Oh, that's great.
Jeez. Oh,
They did it.
oh.
The cheek, yo.
No one would suspect that a lovely creature could do a bounty hunter's work.
Oh.
Wow! I'll applaud
Yeah.
that. I
Yeah.
did not expect
Not
that.
Impressive.
Me neither.
I
thought
am
that
like, this was
surprise.
actually really good. At first, when we were introduced to her, I was like, okay, well, she's kind of an interesting character. I mean, she looks so different. Her anatomy, she doesn't have a shirt on, like being like
That's
shallow.
right, yeah.
I'm just thinking about that. But when she tricked those guards in the beginning so simply, just by saying like, oh, well, so and so thinks that you're stronger than this guy or whatever, they just start fighting. The whole time they're fighting, she's talking to Ziro. They have no
That's
idea.
right, yeah.
They're just focused on that.
Oh my
So she
God.
was able to trick them and to be so just in a fog with love and different with Ziro. It's like,
right.
oh wow, she's so smart. And then on the other hand, she's very
Right. She just
fantasy based, you know, like
yeah.
That's right.
I was just shocked. So I'm happy that
Right,
followed
she
through with
tricked
her
them,
character
all right.
where she is smart and she could trick
Yeah.
people, and she was actually, you know, out to get Ziro the whole time.
Yeah.
I was shocked about Ziro. That was
Me too.
I did
I
not
was
expect it.
Completely surprised.
Oh, that
I
was-
cannot believe he fell for it. I thought he was going to flicker off their transporter. I thought he was just going to flicker off and say bye-bye, thanks for nothing.
Yeah, that's right. She
Yeah.
surprised him good.
Wow, yeah, so her character is very cool. I like her a lot, and she is very like sexy, and she's confident too. So she
Yeah,
did
she
this
is.
whole mission like they had something in the past. Maybe she wasn't in love with him. Maybe he was the one who just thought, I mean, of course, in this episode, yes, but maybe he was the one who thought that she really loved him this entire time, but she really didn't care for him and just used him for her own
Nope.
benefit. And in this case, yes, too. So holy crap. Like, I
Right,
actually
right
feel
from the
bad.
bar,
Guys,
right
yeah.
from the bar, she was like, "Oh, he's here in town. I'm gonna go. I have to go outside."
Yeah,
So
it was
as soon as
immediate.
She
so
knew,
she was
she's
on
like,
mission.
"All right, I'm gonna go
That's
get
right,
him
yeah.
out."
So she was probably on mission, you know, of course,
Mhm.
before that.
Exactly.
So that was crazy. How did you guys like Ziro? Did you like Ziro's character?
He was very
Yes, I
annoying.
did. He was funny. He was funny.
He was so different from the other Huts.
Yes.
He stood out, just color. He had that tattoo or paint on
It's
his
like
face. and-
way he
neon
talked.
neon
Yes.
writings.
yeah, and the accent he had, the
That's
high-pitched
right.
voice, and just speaking English.
Southern. Yeah.
Yeah, so it was
And
very
the
different.
family went against him. They didn't want him leaking
Well,
any information.
Yeah, because right from the beginning, he's such a talker. He's a loose end. I mean, I'm like, they would just kill him because they seem like the mafia. And, honestly,
and
if
he
you're
knew
putting
it,
them
'cause-
at risk.
Yeah, and
Right.
he knew it because when he was drinking that drink, he's like, "Well, if you kill me, you're never going to get the
Yeah, and openly
the
just saying that, I'm like,
information."
how valuable do you think you are? You
So,
might be better
guess
off
what?
dead. So when
Yeah.
they kept on the cup there, I kept thinking like, okay, well, maybe that was poison or something. Because we always go back to the poison
Yes,
thing.
right.
Mentioned
But that would have
yeah.
been too easy. But they could have
Yeah.
just done that, and maybe because they wanted it to be someone they didn't expect, so it didn't go back
Or-
to the family.
Or at
Yeah.
least have Quinn Lynn realize who touched that cup. So
Yeah.
he said, "Oh, he's been here You know, he had that vision of who touched that cup. So
I liked him a lot. So we might have saw him in the movie. Sorry we don't remember everyone, because I love how they like pay a lot of attention to the characters in this and have a lot of them from the movies show up in this, and then we actually get to see more of their backstory. But he does look familiar. We probably did see him, so I am curious if you could let us know.
Yeah, that name
but
sounds so familiar.
We only saw the movies once, so but again, like we might see them at some point, because now I'm really curious, especially after you watch Clone Wars. I definitely want to spend time just to watch a couple at least, just to be like, oh yeah, look, there's Aura Singh, because I heard she was in the movies, and yeah, so it's very good. Yeah, I'm just blown away by Ziro. And so is he. Bad joke!
You know, I have to say, I'm very impressed with Bane's tactical moves, and
he's awesome.
He is a force to be reckoned with.
Yeah. I mean, Obi is so great, and like the Jedi are really good fighters, and for him to take on 2 Jedi and able to maneuver around them and still get the upper hand over Obi like that, like he is good. He's always like a step ahead.
Yeah, and he escapes.
And Obi's joke when they were hanging over the cliff. It's just like, oh man. Are you doing uncle jokes now? I love how they were leaping all the time.
Yeah.
Yes.
I love seeing these different styles. Like, yes, they can use the force to jump super high and do all these cool maneuvers, but they kept doing it so much. And I know the terrain they were on, they had to do it that way. But even on other planets, they were doing it. And again, steep cliffs, but we don't always see that. So it was just fun how they kept going boing, 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 boing in this one. And it just made it different. So again, every episode we learn, we see new battle scenes, and they're always very fun to watch, you know. As long as the good guys are okay.
I liked Quinlan. I think he was, well, Obi said he was crazy.
Yeah.
I liked his maneuvers. I liked the way he felt the ground to see. So he really is in tune with his
He's like more down to earth. And he seems a little more carefree, but he does have a seriousness about him where I thought it was going to be like a battle between him and Obi. Not a battle, but like a conflict where they'd be like annoyed and arguing amongst each other the whole time. They did a little bit, but it wasn't much. And I like how they worked well together, and that he was a really good tracker and was good at his own area, you know. He wasn't like Obi, but they were able to work together okay, you know. So yeah, I liked his character. And oh my god, so Ziro's mom, what was that?
Oh, that was really funny.
So even if you said
she had
mom,
little babies on her.
We don't know their anatomy. Yeah, she had a deep voice, a manly voice. It could definitely be a female. I'm sure it is, but just being open about it. We don't know the species that well, so who knows if they're male or female. We hear the voices, but I just thought, like, I felt kind of bad because I assumed that she's very obese. She had bed sores on her chest and stuff, and had like leeches, like eating her bacteria or whatever, because she didn't.
It was dinner time, so
it does happen. Circle of life, you know.
I thought it was babies at first.
I thought so too. I'm like, you never know how they
dinner.
transform when they grow, you know. So you don't know if that was a baby. But yeah, I think that was just maybe her like crazy cat lady, you know, like eating whatever on her, like.
Oh my god.
So guys, we're having internet issues, so I apologize. We're going to cut this short, so we'll talk more next time. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe, and we'll see you very soon as always. Bye, guys!
Bye!
Mom was frozen the whole time I saw you. You're just watching.
You were
too.